All right, everyone. I wanted to welcome Mark.erwin to eXp. Welcome, Mark. Glad you're here.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Jennifer.
Wanted to take this opportunity and just learn about your experience and why you decided to come to eXp. Can you share a little bit with us about kind of your thought process and your path?
Sure. I've been an agent for a little over a year now, and um, one of the things that when I met someone from EXP, one of the things that I liked about it was, the technology fits with me really well. There's a lot of at your fingertip resources for training or questions, not just recorded videos, but actually getting in contact really quickly
Right.
with someone newer like me. I still have a lot of questions about do's and don'ts.
I
And
have a lot of questions.
do you? You can call me if you'd like.
Great.
I'll
Thanks,
see what I
Mark.
can do for you. Um, but that was the tech was a big part of it.
Yeah.
And obviously, and I hate to say this, because I don't want to come off as sounding greedy, but the opportunities to make money, to have a really big impact on my income is another reason.
Yeah.
I have bills to pay. I've got dogs to feed, whatever, grandkids to buy things for. So
Right.
EXP offers, what I'm finding to be, or what I've seen. And look, I've talked to a few people before I came
Mhm.
over here, right?
Of course. Yeah.
So
You
the
did your due diligence.
split is very, very generous here. I think it's generous, but it's also very fair.
Hmm.
There are multiple ways. There are multiple
Yeah.
ways to make money here. It's not just through real estate sales, but also, there's a revenue sharing program that's really attractive to me. And then there's the opportunity to buy and receive EXP stock. And
Right.
in my previous life, I was a stockholder of the company that I worked for, and it can be very valuable. So that's definitely that's
What do you
definitely
think is like, because if you're not an investor in stock, I think that's like a little bit kind of maybe difficult to understand if that's not something you normally do. So what does it mean to you from even from the old company and now this company to be able to receive company stock and invest in it like at a discount?
right. I don't want it to make it sound cheesy, but it's your company in a
Right.
sense. When you own stock, you have, to use a cliche, you've got skin in the game.
Yeah.
And for me, for me, I'm always rooting for everyone else to
Sure.
do well. And in this case, everyone, all the agents, the stockholders, they're incented to root for you,
Yeah.
for
Right.
me. And one of the things that I heard from the different people that I talked to is that there's everyone's willing to help you out and answer your
Mhm.
questions and move you along for personal reasons. But there's a financial stake for a lot of
Right.
people, for me personally to do well.
And I think like too, I mean, we do feel bad about making it all about the money, but truly, like you said, it's like we all have mortgages to pay or rent or whatever, you have family to feed, all this stuff. It's not all about the money, but like certainly you've got to have money. That's why people work, right?
Mhm.
So you might as well make the most that you can doing the same job.
Exactly.
Like,
I've
why
you know,
not?
I've worked places where I had a really good time, but I didn't make any money. I didn't make enough money.
Right, you
And
can't
so
keep working there. That doesn't work because that company
right,
doesn't pay your
right,
mortgage and your
right,
Duke bill and all
right.
this,
Try to
right?
explain that to your mortgage lender sometime. Yeah,
Right.
not really,
Exactly.
not really sympathetic.
But I
No.
really love my job. Yeah, exactly. Is there any other reasons that you want to share that is why you came over, why you made a switch just, a year into your career?
My first year, I had the fortune. I got my license like the very last day before they shut everything down
Oh,
before
lucky you.
the quarantine. So it's been a really interesting first year, and
Yeah.
considering the way that the market is now, this is just the way I consider it to be normal. So I've got my, I got my heavy boots on my feet under me
Right,
uh,
exactly.
right now. So I'm really, really excited to get involved with
Awesome.
eXp, working with the different people and using all those tools. I don't know that the clients that I'll work with, a lot of this is behind the scenes, but
Right,
I really feel like it's going to make it easier for me to do my job behind the scenes,
right.
and for clients being able to spend more time,
Yeah, I mean, the live, yeah, like you said, like the live training classes and different things, and like the classes that are actually being taught by agents like in the field that have a certain level of success in order to
right.
be able to teach the class. So that makes a big difference, you
Mhm.
know? Um, I agree. And I think the technology, I mean, I'm not a very techie person, so I don't find it like to be difficult technology, but I think that is the way like our job is heading is more technology. I mean, that's the world, right?
Right, right.
So it's like, do you want to be with a company that's ahead of the game or do you want to be with a company that's behind or following?
If you've ever used any systems that are not intuitive, if you're
Mhm.
if you're heavy or light tech wise, even if you're familiar with it and it's just not working for you,
Right.
that's not about you. That's
Right.
about that's about your system, and finding something that will make your job easier is to
Yeah.
everybody's benefit.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. Well, we're very happy that you're here. Welcome, welcome. And if there are people that are interested in learning more about EXP or they have a referral for you in Kentucky, what is the best way to get a hold of you?
You can call me on my cell. I'll pick it up all the time to the consternation of some of my family. My phone number is 513-405-2370, and my brand new email address is mark.erwin, ERWIN, at exprealty.com.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Mark.
Great.
Congratulations.
Great. Thanks, Jen.
Yeah.